Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I had this bit over here which I had grand plans of making some big bedrooms, but I'm kind of wanting I do want to do it, but at the same time, like, it's another thing that's going to take absolutely ages. Now, monuments over here, glass, diamond, and steel. I really wanted to build a monument. I thought that would be quite cool. Glass I can make. I'm already able to make glass, so I could just set a load of that making. Obsidian. I've got obsidian somewhere, and I need 7.5 tons of steel. That's the problem, is making the steel. We are making steel right now. Right, I have got steel being made now. And if we go in here and we have a look at manufactured material right there, I got 1,360 kilos of glass. Steel, I'm at 1,800 kilos. So we're doing alright with building that up. We're starting to get enough of the necessary materials to build that massive, great big monument. And I kind of like the idea of building the monument. Kind of like felt that that would be a very cool thing to, like, finish up with if I've got the other materials kicking around. The glass should be easy enough. I can go over here. Now, we have got this food shortage, which is a problem. Sand in here. I'm just going to forever the glass for a minute, so we'll have someone out here, and that's going to be a priority 7 machine over there for at least the time being. These are an issue. These are definitely an issue. We're not getting enough power coming from them. And then I've now got this food shortage, which is also a problem. I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be. I've got water here. Oh, why I'm getting water accumulating here. Unless the wheezeworts cause water to spread on the floor. So the only thing I can think of is that maybe wheezeworts cause water to spread on the floor. Well, I don't think they do, but that is a possibility. This one here is now completely filled up with water, so the volcano, even if he does erupt, is not really going to be able to do very much with it. To finish off the bedrooms, I need access to this bit up here. We're getting 35,000 calories per cycle, and we don't have enough just at the moment for those 35,000 calories. What I do have in here is a load of shovels. That one dies in 0.6 of a cycle. That one's 9, that one's 7, that one's 5, that one's 7. I've got a lot of food coming up. Haven't got any yet. If I had a second incubator in here, I could really increase the number of these that I've got, but I haven't really got room for it. And that's kind of more of a long-term thing that we want to deal with rather than right now. So, it's not something that I'm actually going to address in here. If I'm to make this monument before we finish up, then I need lots and lots of steel. I need 7.5. That makes 12.5 tons. That makes 17.5 tons of steel. 2.5 of plastic, which I've got. I need to make ceramic. And I need glass and diamond. The glass I've now started making. I've got the plastic. It's... Oh, do I have the obsidian? Metal, liquefiable, organic... miscellaneous, right, raw mineral, there. Obsidian, 58, right, I've got the obsidian. It is just the steel, and then the ceramic that we're going to want to be able to do that. Now, right now, the kiln is waiting for material down there. If I have a look in here, consumable ore, I've got 4 tons of the material in here. This one is on a work errand, iron to steel. I've got 4 tons of refined carbon. I've got 70 kilos of lime, so we're still able to go and keep making that. This one is going to go to a priority... Actually, we're going to put this one up to a priority 9, so they are always pushing this one through. The problem is getting the water into this machine. Right, that's our problem, is getting water into it. And I do have one solution to that. That is simply to go and get a pump that is already pumping, which is this one. That one works. And that is bringing water up, and it is pushing it through this. It's cleaning it. We go to the plumbing overlay over here, and that's coming in through there. That is... Unfortunately, though, that water is at 45 degrees. And steel heats this up too much. I got water here that comes in at 22, and it leaves at 80 degrees. If I go putting in water at 40 degrees, it's going to be too hot. So I don't have any other alternative but to just leave it like this and let it keep running. But if I just let this one keep going like this for now, that might be the better way of doing it. Just keep taking it out of the cooled water and then letting it loop back round. That might be our best method of doing this. Still got this water here that's running through, and then I've got other bits of water running through. It is making it. It's just taking its sweet time to loop through. This down here isn't doing anything at all. It's got no power. Why have you got no power at all? Power overlay. It's just... Oh, I see. I've literally got nothing producing power anywhere. Little tiny bits that do come in produce power, but it drains it before it gets to the rest of the system. Which ain't very helpful. Now, I got a carbon skimmer that's working away in here. I'm wondering if I should even have that one running. I think so. And then these here, they're producing. See what I mean? I could be here for days trying to get this stuff sorted out. Absolutely days and days and days in order to try and get this stuff sorted and still never actually get there. Now, we have got the glass coming up here. It comes through as just a molten liquid to start with, but we've got water in here, and that is cooling it down a little bit. There's some temperature up there, but it's out of the way, and we don't need to worry about it. So if we go to manufactured material in here, glass, you can see we're starting to build that up. That's on 1860. I've just gone and made a little bit more. And now it's on 1885. There's another little bit right there, 189. It's coming through pretty quick. Okay, these guys are very industrious. Producing 25 kilos of molten glass per time. They seem to be doing it quite nicely as well. So that's on almost 2 tons of glass there now. Utilities, automation. Right. Manufactured material. So it is the steel that we're mostly waiting for. I've got everything else apart from glass and the ceramic. I am going to need to make the ceramic if I'm to get a statue built. Steel, I've got 2,900 kilos at the moment. You in here, we're going to change this over. So ceramic turns clay into ceramic, and I actually have a fair bit of that. Cultivable soil clay right there. So we're going to start making ceramic. I'm going to put that on a forever. Refined carbon. That is making some right now. It's delivering in some clay. How long does it... right, it's gone and done that now. So I'm going to take the refined carbon off that one. And we're just going to work ceramic now until we've got enough ceramic to build our statue. Shouldn't take too long to go and do that. And everything else around the base is kind of doing all right. Temperature is a major problem. And my main solution that I was going to do for the temperature was to start taking more hydrogen. I want to bring a line down and run a line of hydrogen through this one. So we'll feed it in here, but then also have it looping around there. And from there, it would then loop up over to the one that I've got over on this side, which is over here. And then I would pump it back into the base. And the bottom of the base, as you're going to have it coming out here. I'm just going to let it escape right there. And then it would filter out through the rest of the base and travel upwards. So there's going to be quite cool down there. And I don't know how well that would work, because then we're extracting the hot hydrogen at the top and we're running it through 2 entropy coolers. I mean, I could even do it on this one as well. Run it all the way up there. Now, how much steel have I got? I'm keeping an eye on that. It's 3,200 kilos. I want to go to furniture down here. And basement. The monument base. A great monument must be built to achieve the colonize imperative. Can be customized. So we have a look at this. Steel, obsidian. Wait, so I can build it out of that instead? Apparently not. Right. Oh, I just need steel and obsidian. I can't do anything else with it. Build to the bottom. And I've got to wait until I've got the 7.5 tons of steel in there. Now, I could, of course, go and... Now, let me just have a look in here, see what we've got. We've got anything useful? More steel. That's useful. I'll take that. We could, of course, using that, we could go and... I wonder if I should start doing the cooling. Whether the cooling would actually help the situation here at all. I don't know. The problems we've got is with the cooling is that I've got these 3 machines all the way along here. Now that thermo aqua tuner is running at 122 degrees right now, which is fairly hot. And then we've got heavy watt conductive wire 102, liquid pipe is empty. But at least it's kind of like staying cool. We are flashing off a lot of this, and we're turning this into steam. We're at 160 kilos of pressure in there, the steam, which is quite a lot of pressure. So I'm hoping that we won't flash off everything that's in here. And if I go to the plumbing overlay over here, now, because we keep running out of power, it doesn't run the water through all that quickly, so it keeps sitting in the pipe for lengths of time, which is a slight problem, I think. As I'm still waiting on steel, we may as well try this right here. So essentially what I've got is the hydrogen is coming all the way up there like that, and I want this hydrogen to come all the way back and pass through all of this lot, get down here to this one. So I've somehow got to get through this jumble of pipes without getting all confused and tangled up. And I'm pretty sure I can do that reasonably well, except that I'm going to want this to be insulated pipe, which is going to make it a bit more arduous, but we've got a lot of materials here. So we're going to use the igneous rock, which seems to be the best one. Not using ceramic. Overheat temperature plus 200 with ceramics. Obsidian, I don't want to be using that up. The igneous rock is the one that we're going to use for this, and it'll be insulated pipe, except that it's not going to be insulated pipe to start with. No, I've got that coming up through here. I'm going to remove that. This is thermally insulated. That, I'm going to take that out, because that's heating up the hydrogen and then bringing it down here. And there doesn't seem to be actually any benefits to us to go and do that. So the first thing is to go ventilation overlay, and we will remove everything from that point up like that, over there like that, all the way over, and down here like this. And this is all insulated pipe right here, so I'm going to get rid of all of that. So I don't want insulated pipe there to start with. I'm going to run the other type of pipe in around here, the non-insulated one, the radiant gas pipe. We'll run in there. They've just go through and remove this lot. I need to come down this ladder and do that. And I may seal off... I don't know. I don't know whether I should seal off the top or not. I'm not sure if that would be beneficial or otherwise. It might be. I've got 34,000 calories right there. I seem to be getting just enough food coming in. Now, I've got these shove voles, and I got lots of eggs in here. 97% incubation there, which means that we've got another shove vole is about to be released into our pen. I have 9 critters in there at the moment. Starvation pen in there it's working. It is working. This down here, I need them to just quickly go and remove all of these pipes. If they come down in there and they remove all of them. Fantastic. Now I can go... Actually, I can cancel that bit of build in there. There, that bit in there can be cancelled. And we can go to our ventilation overlay, and we will go for a regular gas pipe. It's going to go to here like this. And I'm going to have a radiant gas pipe. And unfortunately, radiant gas pipe... Oh, well, I've got enough materials for a radiant gas pipe, so there's no unfortunate, it doesn't matter. That one's going to go out over this way, and it's going to go across like that. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to cancel that bit and that bit there. You come in here and just remove that one a minute. That's a priority 9, that bit in there. Right, just remove those. If you could do that a second. I need anyone. Yeah, oh, there he is. Right, he's just going to come in and he's going to remove those 2 bits. That is perfect. So now we go into ventilation. I take the radiant gas pipe in here that I've had using the iron ore. And we're going to run that over this way. That will then hook into that one and take it, and then this is going to go up round here like this, and it's going to go up there like that, and we will make full use of it. Now, I don't think that the water, I don't know how much is benefiting this. That's coming through there at 95 degrees. Yeah, he's in the base. There's 95 degrees, and then over here is coming back at 94 degrees. There's not a lot of cooling happening in here. Well, then that's not actually running right now, but that probably got something to do with it. But I'm kind of thinking that I would rather get rid of that bit. I'd rather use this as base cooling rather than any other cooling. So if I go here with the plumbing thing, I've got that running in, and then it's just going to run in through there. But I don't think I should have that either. I think it's time to get rid of all of this. So we will get rid of that bit and that bit. And that bit and that bit. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get rid of all of that. So I'm going to need them to just come up here and remove these pipes a minute. It doesn't really matter about that. I just want to remove these. And I want to go to plumbing, liquid pipe. I just want to put that straight across like that. Right, it's kind of going every which way at the moment, and it'll do that until they remove these couple of bits of pipe right here. So I don't mind when they do it, and it's because it's coming, they're both now heading towards that one. So I need you, or someone similar, to just come down and disable this pipe, and then we've got that bit dealt with. Let's remove all of this loop up here that we had for cooling, which, whilst it was working, it's not working effectively enough to keep me happy. You know what, we're going to change the priority on this, because they're not prioritizing it. There and there. There and... I don't think I need to do any more than that, do I? Plumbing overlay. Right, that's perfect. Now it's just going to run straight in, and it's going to run in cooler. That's 62. which means it's going to use less of these, which is going to suck in less juice than it has been before. All of this up here is way too hot, and it's currently boiling. It's going to flash off in the pipes now. So I also need to have a quick build like that. And build like that in order to stop it from flashing off and boiling in the pipes. And then I want to do that, and I also want to do that. Now, this is much better. This is a lot better. Like, this is mostly now coming into the right spot. Getting little bits coming out further, but we're not generally using that one, and the water is coming back at, like, 14 degrees over here, which is perfect. That's what I'd like. And long may it continue. So I got some disabling and some builds to remove there, but generally we can ignore those and we can carry on. So back to the ventilation overlay now. That's running into there. That bit's unreachable up there by the look of it. I'm going to need to build a ladder in there so that it is reachable. Put that down there like that. Right, now they can go in there and they can reach all of it and it will be absolutely fine. Ventilation, radiant pipe. I want one more radiant pipe to go out there, and from here we're using insulated gas pipes. That one's going to go to there. I then want that one to run out past this lot. Now that's fairly easy to start with. Bring you out over here. And you're going to do that. And that insulated pipe is going to stay insulated, and it's going to run all the way down through here like this. Food shortage. We're ignoring food shortages. Then we're going to come down to this point. We're going to have a gas bridge where we are going to jump over there. And that's going to bring it down this way. We're going to come out through, and we're going to put a gas bridge there. It's going to jump over that one with a gas bridge, and then it's going to come down here with a gas bridge. It's going to go across that one with a gas bridge. It's then going to turn this direction, and a gas bridge is going to take it across this bit, and then we're going to step down. Let's just wait for this to stop. In your own time. Anytime. There. So that one's going to pop across there. I'm then going to put another gas bridge. I'm going to have one there and have one there like that. I don't need any other gas bridge for a minute. So then we will take the insulated gas pipe, and that's going to come up to here. So we've got a whole load of pipes already being built all the way through here. Other pipes being dismantled and so on and so forth. That's going to connect on there, and then this one is going to come all the way down here like this. Now, I'm actually thinking I'm going to keep this gas pipe out of that water, because I think that water is a bit warmer, so I'm just going to have it out of there a little bit. This is then going to run straight down through there and join in. They're scolding because they're doing stuff in the base and getting stuck doing it like that. There is nothing I can do about that, so we will ignore them. Bring that over like that. This is going to come down here. Over like that. I'm then going to bring this. It's going to go to that point. Now, I've got wheezeworts in here. The temperature in here is 35 degrees. I was just wondering if I should try and use the temperature in here or not. I don't think I will. I was thinking I might, like, just try and run them right through that and really make use of the temperature in there. But no, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go with... We go back to our ventilation. We go back to our gas pipe. And we'll bring that through over here like this. Down there. Now, which way are we going to go? And bring that over the top here. And then it can go in there without causing us any problems. And it can run down here. Like this, except that I'm going to stop there like that. Right, now the temperature there is 33 degrees. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go with insulated tiles here. That's obsidian there. I'm going to change that over to actually, let's just stick with the igneous rock that we've been using. And we're going to, I can't build them over that. I have to remove those if I want to do that. I'll put one here. I put those in there like that. And I'll put those in there like that. I won't put one just on the top. I'll leave that. Ventilation. Back to our... And this time we're switching over again to the radiant gas pipe. So this one's going to come down here like this. And it's going to go around like this. And I'm going to actually remove that bit of pipe right there. As soon as they've saved. Takes forever to do this. I also need to build a ladder up that side so that we can put that pipe in there. Get rid of that one. Go to the base. Ladder. Put a ladder up that side so that they go and build it. Why are you lot all just stood... Oh, because I've sealed that off, and I haven't got anything out that way for them to escape with. So I need to do that, and then I also want to dig that off, and those two off as well. Or they're going to be stuck here forever. I'll dig all of that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can reach that one, but I don't think we can reach that one. I'll leave those. Right, I kind of need these... They're all... I got 4 of them trapped down here. Trapped like rats in a cage. Highly amusing, that. Okay, let's change the priority on those so that they come over and do that. There's someone on their way. We've got that bit out of the way. Now come and get the rest of it. And I need... no. 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 Don't even think about it. Come over here. There we go. Right, we've removed that. We've got water coming in here. This water is going to turn to ice. Unfortunately, this one is now flooded. But once it gets cold in there, it will actually change that over. I'm still waiting on someone to come out and build that. I've got granite there, except that's built with igneous rock. Someone's sleeping down in here. The temperature in here even is like 2 degrees. So it's not worth me trying to get a cool temperature out of this. It's like the cool temperature doesn't actually exist. I'm not going to be able to pull anything from it. Which means that we're going to have a slightly different plan for this. And I have a plan. Just whether or not the plan works. So now I've unlocked this. We've got access to everything. So all of the people that were stuck here, they can disappear. We have got, right now, 5.8 tons of steel, so we are slowly closing in on our target. I'll let them keep building that for a minute. And we'll go back up here and choose a blueprint. And reject everybody. Yes. And then we will go up here, and we will have a look, and we will see our plumbing overlay. See, this side's working good, but I don't have anything working here. I've got no... cooling water coming in. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.